They still were able to take down a very strong Liquid. I mean, as much as Liquid are kind of the butt of jokes sometimes these days, they were actually looking really good. And oh my god, shox showing a brand new form.
Is that what he's bringing to the table this evening?
Yeah.
How long do you think he's been waiting for that one tap? Misses the second, hits the third, and Masuda also gets Bubsky down. So 5 versus 2, Team Vitality looking very clean as Astralis tried to work their way down to the B site. So a 2v5 attempt. Bit of a ramp peek. Lucky trying to piece together where exactly this is coming in from, whether the retake has to happen or, in this case, Vitality just forced the issue. Swing out with them dual Berettas. Bubsky seeming very focused on the closer peak, not so much mini, and then Dupree's gonna go and clear it. So yeah, sure enough, just as shox came up from vent, his kneecap must have been seen. And then the hut peek from Lucky. Damn, that's crisp. Kyojin gets deleted. And Kyojin inside of the A site of Nuke, I think that's something that we'll have to talk about as the CT side of Vitality keeps going.
Maybe we could talk about it now.
How about you let me finish this 4v3?
You think this is going to happen?
How about you wait until the save's confirmed?
They're going to wait until Kyojin gets another gun. Yeah.
Okay, you can go.
All right. And in the history of their upper Nuke in this last year with Kyojin coming on, they originally had Masuda working with Kyojin to play upper.
ZywOo, once he gets blind, bounces one off of the wall to his left, and you saw it stalk the front runner. Kyojin's just going to try to tuck his head down. We've already got this hut pop into the A site. Xyp9x will take shox, but then falls himself. So Bomb has hit the ground, and so has Kyojin. 3 versus 2 with ZywOo inside of the site, but Lucky with the Tech 9. That is a big kill. Opens up site momentarily. Damage back versus Astralis. Lucky's in with another kill. Masuda gives chase, and he's got 2 M4 headshots for that 4th Vitality round win.
Beautiful. 1-on-2 from Masuda. And it wasn't interrupted. So here they throw the smokes again, which can cause a movement. It looks like he's going to try to sneak into Squeaky. This is one of his pocket plays. It works well this time. Great flash from Lucky. Now upstairs is under threat.
Yeah, we've got ZywOo in the back of the site, and Kyojin has fallen off of the rafters to play inside of the hut. Oh, Apex comes out from vent, doesn't quite get his kill. Bubsky bettering him. Kyojin, there's been so many bullets flying beyond, but it's really going to be Magisk inside of Heaven that could unravel this. ZywOo has to watch it as his teammate comes up the ladder and presents his face on a silver platter. Now in the 2v5, Bubsky getting Kyojin. ZywOo, huge clutch attempt, but never meant to happen. That is Astralis right back at it. So Magisk, like you said, one of his pocket plays comes into mini. We had shox fully blinded, wasn't able to stop anything.
As he wraps slowly outside, ZywOo is aware of his rotation more than Masuda is coming up the ladder and gets caught off there. Uh-oh.
Already opening up.
Trouble in paradise.
Yeah, limited guns. Astralis starting to find a little bit of tempo here. Variations on this outer play as well. This time no wall of smokes. They still feel confident enough to just get themselves into secret. Oh, patience pays off. Now just 1 M4, and in the exact same spot as his fallen comrade. Oh, nice. Masuda, if only he was able to snap that second. Then we're really talking.
Masuda the shooter?
shox, though, this could be the big one. He just heard Dupree jump, plays the sound cue beautifully. shox, killer instinct. Killer instinct. And now it's Masuda's turn. Sure enough, Bubsky offers himself up. There is an op holding over the shoulder of Xyp9x, but Xyp9x needs no assistance. What he needs is more HP. He's left on 11 in this 2 versus 2.
Yikes.
Must have drank that bottle before he filled it with gas.
You know, inside hut, by Squeaky, by the vent is normally where people are going to be. And
the timing.
Kyojin, if he's very careful, he'll be able to see feet. This is not a strong spot, but Xyp9x is so wise to come back out.
Damn. And then they walk away, but somebody has to drop and plant. Now that's going to happen. Very smooth. Very good use of a low HP player. And Zip just playing around with timing gets the better of Kyojin. shox, though, capable of a clutch. Man's won a couple here and there, but not this time. No, the double peek. Very well timed by Astralis.
Wow.
Just nice time in terms of the individual play from I almost said Xyp9x.
It's a weird situation because they did expel some of their utility. Man, they are reading this so well.
I do not pity the fool. Oh, another. Nah. Kyojin only good for the 1. Still, 30 seconds, like a dangerous game in terms of timing. shox is just going to try to landmine himself inside of the site, but Bubsky posted on him pretty quickly. And Dupree with a headshot versus Apex through the smoke. Masuda taking him out at the kneecaps, and ZywOo We know what he can do with the D. He's got Dupree, and Lucky's supposed to follow, but Lucky, we need to see it from his POV. The double headshot pop, and Astralis with a 7-5 lead.
Nice discipline. I think he forgot to charge his mouse once because he had that thing on a wire. I don't think it's on a wire anymore. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, just hits him in the back.
Beautiful stuff nonetheless. A lot of the rounds have ended up with kills coming out of yard, which has also been interesting and kind of unique.
Big fast push. This is it. This is how they want to end it. With a bang, not a whimper. Into the A site. There you go. 2 kills, but then Masuda stops it. Triple kill from Masuda. Now that is what we saw out of him previously so far in this group. Masuda's multi-kills with massive impact. Finally, he's able to piece one together here versus Astralis as they trail by 4. Magisk 1v2. Low health on both his opponents, but maybe the element of surprise. Certainly has time. That much for certain.
This
Apex, oh no.
He tried to connect the smoke so that he could block off Magisk. He was actually using it to get outside. They are right beside each other. Okay, finally he'll get spotted. Oh, but he can't the spray. Magisk, 28 HP, and Masuda, low, has already gotten the 3K in the round. Will it all be for naught?
5 seconds to spare. Commits to it. Will he expect Masuda to have walked up this close? Masuda, big multi-kill, Magisk, AK back out, but he's not paying attention, predicts the mini peek. Instead, Masuda uses that time to close in, and so will Vitality, at least by 1 more round. 3 is the lead for Astralis as they swap to their CT side. They had 7 rounds out of nowhere, and event drop.
And event drop, yes. All the fixing.
Everything that you can do from home. Magisk dives into dark. 3 players down here on the floor with him. He's looking to dance, but they're looking to murder. Oh, nicely done. Apex taps into Lucky's head, and a 5v2 for Vitality. Very comfortable opening pistol on this T side, but hey, 2 guns better than 1.
Through Squeaky as opposed to going towards ramp or otherwise. And once you do that, you saw Magisk. He squeezes for control. He tries to drop into this dark position, but it's a little bit too late. He gets spotted on the way in, and it's just how quickly Vitality transitioned from actually going through with his attack and actually getting out of control window, all this stuff, opening the decon door. It could be. It could definitely be. No. And it's not even over yet. The best day never ends.
He hit that. It was damage.
He did so much damage just now.
as well. Like, all those bullets hit. It looked like he hit nothing. In reality, he hit it all.
He just branded 3 players with his stamp.
Man hit the jackpot. And Magisk about to steal his gold. At least the first one. Masuda's able to answer right away. Bubsky's deagle at a distance. Ooh, things are getting spicy.
I can just hear Maniac in the green room yelling, "Why does everyone have dualies?"
Yeah. Maniac was yelling all day today because he predicted Astralis. ZywOo. Open them their doors. Oh no. Or oh yes, depending on how you see the situation. Not ideal for ZywOo. 1 versus 3, 28 health, but a Mac 10 headshot to start. Oof. Dupree plays around with the sound, and Bubsky comes in big with the pistol kill. So Astralis right back to winning ways. And I hate oysters.
We had you try one. I'm going to make you try them again.
Yeah, well, Bubsky wants to try it again. Gets aggressive, gets into the lobby, deals with Kyojin, quick and easy. Do they go back for second servings? Whoa, Lucky up from secret. Bubsky side by side with Dupree, gets the bomb down, bests ZywOo, full control Astralis.
Dude, this aggression is different. It is absolutely relentless what the CTs are doing right now.
It feels like they never stopped their T side.
Yes. They do. I've seen, the last time I saw this, I mean, Glaive was falling. They use it against Furia, who, you know, funnily enough, one of the more aggressive teams, and they try to fight fire with fire exactly. Able to do a lot more here on the CT side as an upper player in terms of aggression.
I feel like some of the more timid stances we've seen from Astralis are versus buys like this, like really minimizing the likelihood of mistakes. And nice spray. Xyp9x anchoring from the boxes, parks his ship upon the heads of Vitality.
and it doesn't seem like anybody is watching the back of heaven just yet. In fact, Lucky would not be running around this way if he thought Apex was above him. Lucky will get another kill, but Apex is getting information.
Ooh, but he's in the open. It's nice. Good, good.
One more.
Able to get back into the second. Magisk just going to buy his time. Players go past.
Oh, he thought ZywOo.
Yeah, he gets him in the back. Kyojin right there to clear it. 2v2 ensues. Astralis looking to lock in their 15th. And we've seen a few 2v2s. The majority of which go the way of Astralis. Now it falls on Zip. We've seen Lucky kind of siphon some of his clutch power as of late. See if the older of the two can get back on that high horse. Nice grenade damage into the back of the site. Kyojin sits on a corner, but that's all he needs. Headshot connects. Vitality extinguish the flames of Astralis for now.
Sure, their hopes are still very, very high. And
You saw that nade, right?
Yeah. So Dupree. I don't know. I might have been distracted. There's a lot of noise, and I think this because he got that kill. That just says so much about the round. shox alone here. Xyp9x gets the molly up and the spray. That'll get a kill. Kyojin almost dies too.
Oh!
What a wall bang!
Yeah, Kyojin certainly dies to the cerebral senses of Lucky. I'm telling you, best day of his damn life.
I haven't seen
Get him out.
I haven't seen that angle with a wall bang work like that. That was brutal. That's going on live leak. Oh my god.
World star. Lucky finds timing versus Apex as well. Insult to injury. ZywOo walks out, hits the leg shot. Bubsky surviving on 15 to take Astralis to 15, and he doesn't even crack a smirk.
That's crazy. It's all off the opening tactic from Dupree, and there's so much action still going on. shox just totally isn't aware that the kill is coming. Oh, he goes for that wall bang twice. Wow, it's something that he's definitely thought about a lot. It wasn't offhand. That was beautiful.
That's impactful as it hits ZywOo. Drops him to 42. 46 for shox. No bullet shot, and yet two players from the Frenchman down low already. And physically down low towards the B site. Bubsky, continuation spray to drop the bomb. Magisk with a player turn. This is it, folks. Kyojin tasked with a massive clutch. Astralis are not only going to take the place in the Royal Arena over Liquid, but now they have a map advantage over Vitality as well.
And the fact that it's just continuing on is extraordinary. Kyojin against 5 Titans.
Got nowhere to run, bud.
No plan.
Nowhere to go, except to our next map, of course. Vertigo is where we will find you after the break. That, of course, being the map choice of Vitality. Vitality have traded maps before. There's a 50% chance that somebody wins this pistol.
Actually wrong.
Finally, the execute comes moving inwards. Dupree will get Masuda first and foremost. Bomb plant's theirs for the taking, but at a cost. Not only do they lose their first kill, but then the frag grenade's on the money. ZywOo's got his hands glued to the bomb. He was doing arts and crafts, and now he's stuck. Pulls his fingers off of it, and now looks for some more kills. But Kyojin, it's him versus Lucky to try and turn the tables back to the favor of Vitality. That flank comes in from Magisk with a nice crisp headshot, and it falls to shox. But shox with a P250, shox with any pistol, can tend to get things done. Not when the gun is empty, though. They're on the wrong bomb site as well. So there's 2 CTs inside of this one with a close rotate from Dupree. shox will best Lucky. He's trying to spam away with his SMG, ends up getting killed for it. But Bubsky back in, jumps up with the up. 3 kills to the UMP, no bomb plant. And if they can run down Apex, well, that would be the cherry on top.
Oh, unfortunately for him, he's got to save with this scout. That's not even a fun situation. So they'll take this into the next round. No loss bonus for him. Ooh, fungus there. Oh, this spot's becoming very popular to try to stop things. Works out well, especially when you got a sharpshooter like Bubsky in the top ropes.
Big Bubs with the big dubs. He's got support with Xyp9x here, but Xyp9x like, I got this angle. Bubsky said, no, that's mine too. Goes out, that's 4. Come on, baby! A little bit of an ace.
Clean it up.
Come on.
He has that fur energy. Says if I don't get the ecos, my team will lose. So there's no trade potential, and Bubsky starts to roam. He actually makes a very important timing cross here. This opens things up. Bubsky, we should keep a watch on him for a second, because, yeah, he could light things up from this spot.
lights it on fire, but it doesn't spread fast enough. Masuda able to get away with a robbery. That's the bomb plant thanks to Apex. Man advantage to Vitality's favor. And then because they held on to some grenades, they're going to stave off the retake attempt. And just holding it back for that moment.
You know, there wasn't a lot of consistency, even though he had some high highs. But he really has been, like, I feel like the biggest multi-fragger of the group.
And the only factor that could hold this back for Astralis is going to be the solo M4. And Apex checks it. Checkmates it. If they can follow through into A. Bubsky now, hands on the gun. Fire spreads to the feet of the first CT, but there are 3 of them in this position. Apex kills Zipix on the bottom of the boost.
Yeah.
But Lucky gets the kill up close. Interesting exchange.
One still here in B. shox taking a long way around to make sure he can clear things out properly.
Ooh, almost.
Dinked, but Kyojin already did some damage. There's some more.
Boom bop.
3-3.
Comes to a close. We're tied early on.
And let's see how the CTs want to fight.
Very patient lurk so far, but as they start to scramble over towards A, sure enough, he's got his ball rolling. Zipix and Masuda trading blows over towards the A site. shox does find timing to get over towards B.
My God.
And ZywOo has a kill versus Lucky. ZywOo, the bomb carrier, of course. At this point, you want to give shox a little bit of time. He's got the back line compromised.
And now it's the B site that's actually really under question. They don't maybe know where Dupree is. He hasn't got a kill yet. But they know he's certainly not in the B site for now.
Apex pushes through the CT smoke to give chase to this. Dupree able to get that mid kill, but at a hefty cost. He's got 13 health left over. He's worried about another A player, but it's right behind him. So that's that. A bullet to the back of the brain. Apex takes Vitality back into their lead. Bubsky and Dupree got aggressive with pistols in mid. It has been... Oh, my goodness.
That stings. They want to attack him while he's out here. And oh, there's his help dead. Dupree's out. Lucky. Spammed. Oh, everyone dies in the back.
I mean, this is just Vitality. I want to say, like, with just a showing of comfort, right? All the angles, all the timings, all of the strats, all of the adaptations. They're just running away with this Vertigo game. Like, it's not even close.
Yeah, this is more like how, you know, Liquid dealt with them when they were up on the CT side.
You speak truth, brother.
It's a great start, but that was so long ago.
Magisk, he's got the chance to maybe gun down a couple players. His teammate fights over towards short, and that's Bubsky with everything to do. But shox has had enough, and Vitality have their goal achieved. They are on fire. Smoke goes flying forward. 30 seconds on the clock. Vitality at least lending Astralis time. That could be their 5th teammate in the moment, but Apex, headshot versus Zip. Bubsky goes over top, loses the op fight to ZywOo, and then it is nothing but Vitality on the kill feed. The short gets cleared, and Magisk 1 versus 5. Good luck. The moment he arrives, there's just a fire on his feet as if to signify this one is over. And if it has felt over for the last 10 rounds, I would understand why. Nothing but that pistol push in mid going the way of Astralis in what feels like forever.
And there's a lot of money on the line for the World Final, so...
It's almost all the way up.
Yeah.
But nobody can unseat Gambit.
Let's, you know, yeah, no one can unseat Gambit. That's fine. Just a couple other spots to come and contend for. I think Astralis' key side, you know, I think it'll actually be a little bit better. So maybe there's a chance for them to be able to pull this out. I mean, it looks like a very furious T attack. And I really love the simple attacks now with just the smoke on the left side, now the wall smokes on the site. Everyone's trying to avoid the smoke spams, and I love that.
Yep.
It actually makes the map look so much better. Wow, okay. Just
dude.
Quake fragging.
Okay. shox, though, you know, always good for the pistol.
Everyone's sharp.
Apex having to rebuild this gun every time he puts the flash away.
He is really good at these quick peeks. Like, oh,
Ooh,
yeah, that's...
Suda with no flash. Now the flash comes in, and it works so wonderfully. How long he sat and waited. Gets the first one on the dry peek, primes shox for the 1v2. Now, shox has armor, shox has the deagle, and shox has been set up for this.
Very hard duels. I feel like if you asked him, be like, yeah, I kind of like that angle and that challenge. But yeah, it was just perfectly. The quick pop out, first shot, flash to connect, another 2, no problem. AAA player.
Yep. Oh, fully charged. That went right through the metal rim as well.
Small, but powerful.
And shox is very much locked into those deep B stairs. Bubzkii, he didn't see kyojin peeking over top of that wall. And it's funny because Bubzkii played that exact same position when he was on the defense.
Yeah, because he learned something today. He was clearly trying to hide from that spot, but didn't realize how exposed he was.
Wow, I can't believe it.
Yeah, that's a huge punish, my goodness. That makes it 3v3 plus mid control.
dupreeh able to turn 90 degrees and snap into that CT peak. I thought that kyojin played that perfectly. I thought he had him dead to rights. Frag grenade, excellent timing.
That's perfect for the M4s.
Zivic's like, how'd he know?
Yeah.
And now this back peek is going to be great. Apex executes Lucky and Zipex. And Apex has looked fantastic on the second map. 19 and 7 after these 2 kills, leaving dupreeh stranded in his own spawn with no time on the clock to do anything. Yeah, right? You're just punching yourself in the face.
My own Spain.
Excuse me, excuse me. Oh, excuse me.
On the bright side, clearing this is actually not that bad. I mean, this is the one box you stand on, so I'm sure they're going to come out swinging on it.
And ZywOo good for 2. Wow. Got himself a third. Bubzkii makes it easy with a team kill.
And a great flash from dupreeh to help him out with that as well. It might be a bit too confusing to know where these footsteps came from this spot, but yeah, okay. It looks like they have the idea. And okay. Of course he'll get 3.
That's the 3.
He is Mr. 3K.
That is the masuda seal of approval. He doesn't get 1, he doesn't get 2. It's got to be 3. 2 of Astralis' core members still alive and kicking.
Some of those angles are so hard to figure out. Like, once masuda's on that stairs, see Bubzkii is just like, what?
This one too.
You know what? This is not a bad spot for the T's, but they have to get the kills. Masuda looking for the ace. Doesn't get it. Continuation straight down the ramp.
Go.
They are both eating bullets.
Come on. This is a Zipex clutch.
Oh, the nade.
My God.
Self-nade. How low are they? There's one coming in from the back. ZywOo, if he goes down.
He just made sound. Oh, they saved the volley for it. Ah, damn you, Vitality.
They literally both almost died from that spray through the wood wall.
All right. Astralis, you knew you had a minimal margin of error coming into the second half, but you still have 5 rounds to work with to try and take this into OT. ZywOo not going to let that happen easily. shox posted with the op. Masuda, sure enough, puts his name on 2. And we've got Bubzkii and dupreeh this time in the clutch. shox ready for the wide peek, not prepared for the top box. dupreeh with the double. And that comes at a very small cost. He's still on 74 health, but ZywOo has their bomb. And ZywOo should have this one locked and loaded. Peeks out wide and dies.
This is a 2-on-5.
Interesting.
Almost in the position where he can get 1 kill, and then he can just try to hide. And now this is the most standard way to play this spot from where kyojin is right now.
But he's going to round the... Ooh, he hears it.
I'm sure they'll expect him, but he can just delay.
Oh, nice. Crisp headshot into Bubzkii. That's the 2 health. Now there's no time for dupreeh. He needs both the kills, and he gets sandwiched. Vitality will take away the second map. And it felt like that for the vast majority of Vertigo. Vitality knew coming off of Nuke that they could turn it around here. Rally the troops. The general goes over top first and foremost. At least they used to in the good old days.
Yeah, Lucky has 1 flash. We'll see if he wants to use it. They do give up on the stack. There it is. A flash comes out. Ooh, and a punish.
Yeah. kyojin able to connect 1 USP headshot. And he's going to try to find like an awkward angle around these smokes. T's trying to jump over. He does get lucky. And the pop into Bubzkii. That's a tap and a half. kyojin in with another. That's 4 kills for kyojin. Looking for the ace, looking to cut them down. Instead, he's chopped, but replaced by ZywOo. Vitality take first pistol.
I think it's a big enough win there for dupreeh to get that kill, because that was almost too beautiful. What a round from kyojin. That 3rd kill was unreal. First on the punish, here on the shot, and if you missed it, look at that flick. Beautiful stuff. Bubzkii out and down. That's also great tracking here. All gets taken up, but this is kind of a bait, right? They go and try to recollect it, and now it's this mid squeeze. And look at the attack.
Oh my God, of course he does.
shox alone in the B site.
Just the Famas to work with. 2 players coming out, but they're disjointed. Bubzkii runs around the corner before dupreeh is really ready to trade, so shox does a good job of cutting off the first and then damaging the second. Lucky remains in middle, floating with that scout, misses his chance at damage output, and ZywOo looks to join kyojin on the fight into the B-bomb site. kyojin cut as he tries to drop down from the window, and now ZywOo
It's too good of a gun.
Yeah.
There's always a game with, you know, when you drop a gun, that's always consideration from both teams instantly. Where's that gun drop? And is it a bait to go back and get it?
Like you said, right? Those weapons, they instantly become the rope in a game of tug of war. Kyojin just wraps it up around his shoulder and gets going as fast as he can, but Masuda dies, and the USP peek from CT works well. Apex taking his time with the end of that magazine, but the counter-terrorists look to line him up here inside the B site. Xyp9x gonna be able to take away some pressure here. Bomb plant at the very least. Economy secured, but ZywOo still close on the retake. AUG up close, and now Kyojin's able to trade for both those kills. It's lucky backside to die. Kyojin defuse for Vitality. Bubsky's looking to take an early contact. Compare this to the way he was tucked in last round. Now trying to play around with the timing on the execute. Again, the flashbangs are going to be a key piece to this hit. Apex back by Car, able to catch dupreeh with his head turned. And they know shoxy's over here, but Magis wants to trade on this Car player. Apex arriving big time. And he was a key piece to the early success on Vertigo. Oh, Lucky snaps down into him. Saw shox jump onto the plat.
They want to molly big box or just clear it from the right. Let's see how they approach it.
Come on, can't. Oh, despite being blind. shox with a deeg headshot, no flick for Lucky, and Vitality right back to winning ways. This is 5 consecutive rounds back and forth. To let Astralis slip away with a BO3 win, it's supposed to mean something to take a BO3 off of the likes of Vitality. Apex, nice timing, crawls up the catwalk, 3 kills, and almost the 4th one, but Magisk will be finished off by Kyojin. Gonna try it again, huh? This time with guns. Kyojin, oh my god, up close versus Magisk, and then a second. Kyojin so primed for the 3rd as well, on high alert because of that audio cue. He is mowing down this offensive from Astralis. Xyp9x, oh, his 4th victim. That's right, style points. Swap out to the D, and Kyojin takes them down.
Damn. Big money Kyojin with the ace in his anchor position here on long. He is cementing himself fully.
Does Bubsky actually join the fray, or does he just sit around and try to cut off the rotates? Because there's another 4 terrorists looking to chop down this B site, and sure enough, Masuda, goes down empty. shox. Nice 2nd kill into Magisk, and then these crisp headshots continue. He tries to dive into the cover. Bubsky's been tagged to 37 elsewhere, and sure enough, this one's swept under the rug. We've got Vitality on fire.
You just gotta like how he moves, and he's got some words for his team. That's an exciting one.
We do still have Xyp9x back in tunnels, so let's say Lucky drops down into CT, which is what looks like is about to happen. You can get this retake going, but dupreeh with his hands on an AK. This would be a bit of a robbery for Astralis, and honestly the kind of thing they need, because with Vitality on fire, with Vitality convincingly winning all of these rounds, you know, it's a nice little bolster of cash, and Lucky's in a really cool position. Executes the player up close and taps away at ZywOo with a saved op. This is free weapons. This is like that kickstart, okay, for Astralis. Fade away from this.
Yeah, I don't know if they want to try to drop into CT, but they're trying to fake this cap presence. Man, over top of the smoke. That's 2-0 for Magis versus ZywOo. The punish from Lucky. Another important T-side kill here in the refrag.
And they're still rocking this boat back and forth. Masuda's inside of the smoke in the B tunnels. This is about to fade, and he's got Lucky up close, but he gets the 1st kill, and Xyp9x gives cover. Magisk late lurk on A site. Now it's on Apex. He turns back around and gets the kill at a distance, but it costs him 70 HP, and he peeks to his demise. Lucky, 2 crucial kills on the re-peaks versus Vitality to keep Astralis. Come on, do it to him. ZywOo cracks his head like Fallen did. That'd be big. The 5-7 tries to snap, but instead it's the neck of Vitality broken in half on long. There's the peek from ZywOo. Only him and shox left to hold off in this 2v4. And dupreeh looking to seal the deal on this T side. A 6-9 T side from Astralis would be wonderful, but it's not over. Half the health, 3 more players to drop. ZywOo has a chance to re-aggress on Cat, where he's gonna hear that bomb running over. And the long cross goes down without killing him either. From 40 down to 16.
Someone's close.
Bomb has been planted.
Access denied. Molotov lands on bomb, and that one's gonna spell disaster for Vitality. Run, my friend, run. This one comes to a close, and Astralis rocking the boat back. That is 4 of the last 5 rounds in this opening half. Can they take this the distance? Can they get the edge over Vitality? Let's see what can happen. It felt like Astralis' first half was going to be a bit more flat than that, but they really brought it back in the end. And for that reason, I look forward to seeing what they're made of. Bubsky, 2 headshots here inside of the tunnels, and Team Vitality pump the brakes.
You see this instant push out long, and this is the key moment.
Yes.
And now they know it's going to be running back, so this information will be corroborated as well. There's no B hit tag coming on, but Lucky, you can play it as slow as you want, and he's going to sneak into a tricky position. He did it quickly, so we'll see if they clear him out, but they are going to be looking, I think.
Oh, he gets it. Man, what a tough shot, man. Kyojin's like jumping downwards, kind of spinning on a swivel. Still, props to Lucky. He gets what he needs, right? Continue to cut down the numbers. But we know that Masuda is the king of 3 kills.
Damn, that's so tricky. You see, Zipex actually goes behind the long door as well after the push out from Lucky.
Ooh, 3 is his magic number.
Hold on a second.
You should know better. Double flash Molotov.
All right. What can you do? What have you got for us?
Big.
Oh, Jesus. All right.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, Zipex. But for now, we focus on this fight between some of Europe's best. Oh my!
Wow,
God, dude! Somebody's been watching Masuda demos. I'm telling you, it's like
ground yet,
dude. All the players are like, "Oh, you think you're best with the FAMAS?" Like the FAMAS stocks are on the rise, and just like GameStop, it makes no sense.
It makes no sense. Yeah.
Bubsky gonna be given support here. What? Oh my God, dude! Headshots galore. Lucky, he goes down, and it is just Dupree.
He has no time to throw even some regular nades.
What a spontaneous slaughter.
Has been planted.
It looks like Dupree will treat himself to a save FAMAS. I could see that, yeah. Me more so, I think.
Yeah.
I'm more like Troy.
Damn, Masuda. And then Zywoo right there. It's like as if Masuda wasn't like that on point in that moment. He opts not to. Calculates and crunches those numbers. It's going to be the walkout through middle and another unexpected position versus Vitality. First over towards those boxes, and again here in mid, Magisk knows he can just keep his head tucked. These players are going to be fighting tooth and nail to try and get this bomb onto the site, and of course, Zywoo just no-scopes Lucky through smoke. His name seemingly redundant. Zywoo in with a second. This is that kind of factor. Zywoo, he's got himself a third, and there's a challenge in from ramp, but Dupree's going to push, and he's going to stop that bomb.
Oh, why'd he have to plant the bomb?
Ah, so close.
You knew he would ace if he didn't. That was... You're still obviously favoring the CTs when they get these 2 kills this easily, but man, do they make that really competitive.
Okay.
Such a beautiful punish.
Oh, this third one too. I wish so badly that Kyojin had the bomb.
Yeah, or if he got that kill as 2v1, that would have been nasty.
If shox gives up this kill, then suddenly Astralis have that cat hold. But it's all about shox right here, right now. And, of course, he shuts down Dupree. Splatters him on the double doors, dodges the flash. Nice reposition. Just that slight adjustment to get himself a second. He's done his job. And Lucky just extended around the corner far enough for his hands to be ripped off. 1v3 for Magisk or a 14th for Vitality. Those are the 2 outcomes, and it begins with a quick headshot into the biggest of scalps. Zywoo taken out of this clutch situation.
Done clearing the site, one on the ramp. Apex really low, but that's the op over towards long. That nade could have made the difference to taking him out, but he doesn't know that the op has been picked up, and Magisk will approach quite hastily, but there's got to be no odds for him in this spot. Apex hits a great shot. 14-9 here for Vitality, knocking on the door of victory.
Something to Magisk, but he played it really well, just dodged the danger. Oh, of course!
Okay.
Of course!
All right.
Apex lands that headshot.
All right. It's like that.
Oh, that is salt in the wound. Masuda gonna punish the top mid push, and the scrambling CTs working with such minimal tools on this one. Bubsky it's a nice attempt. A valiant effort with the MP9. 2 frags here towards the B site. This is the bomb carrier, and if Zip was able to get that crispy headshot, then there's a chance, grab a gun and finish in the 1v2. But instead, Vitality will have 6 map and match points.
Yeah, it is time to bring it home. It's a chill mood. It's a ridiculous kill to get started on match point, and that's an instant tilter through the smoke, off of timing, with a spray.
Vitality, they know they've got their foot on Astralis' neck.
Oh, Bubsky's close. He can't back up too much. ZywOo, he'll get a kill. Through the door onto Magisk.
Yeah.
That's 2 at mid. CTs
heard
are
that
hanging
smoke.
out, as they should, but Bubsky
way.
will get punished. Looking all directions as shox tries to figure out where his next target will be. Maybe in upper tunnels. No. Bubsky comes back.
Oh, man, he almost got caught with that bad time to reload. Instead, he's like, nah, this is mine, and he finds it. Remember, 2 players tagged up from Vitality, so this could be the final push of the first group here at Blast Fall season. ZywOo drops Bubsky and the bomb. Throws that task over to Kyojin. His hand's now busy. Jumping MP9. Zipix, it's desperate, and it's so damn close. But now it has revealed his hand, and with a sleight of hand, he should be swept away by ZywOo. Kyojin 30 health. After the aerial acrobatics, his back turned to what's going to be his end. You'd assume that AK should have him dead to rights. Zipix softened even further. ZywOo leaves. Wants to play as the insurance policy of their 16th round win. And folks, there it is. Kyojin closing as Vitality get the best of Astralis. But damn, were they tested.
It's an easy close in the end. Just want to shout out Kyojin for a fantastic map and a fantastic show.